Hello and welcome to Wayne's World Science. Thank you for tuning in. I hope this video either teaches you something or keeps your attention for a couple minutes. Without further ado, on this episode we're going to talk about endocrine disruptors and you. Normally our body produces chemicals called hormones naturally. We have several hormones such as testosterone and estrogen that I'm sure you're familiar with. These hormones regulate our body's functions by binding specific receptors in our body, such as the estrogen receptor binds to estrogen. These work sort of like how a wall plug connects to a cable, and they can only connect to each other and nothing else. When these chemicals and receptors work together normally, our body maintains itself and we're happy, healthy people. However, when endocrine disruptors are present, they stop this signaling system. They do this by either binding to the receptor themselves or blocking the receptor. This makes it so the hormone cannot connect to the receptor and regulate the body's function. In this example, the disruptor is blocking the estrogen receptor and not allowing the hormone estrogen to function properly. This is similar to if you have one wall plug and two cords. Once you plug in one cord, you can't plug in the other. This is like how the endocrine disruptor blocks the estrogen from binding. So what does this mean for you? You have bigger concerns than little microscopic chemicals, but nay, these chemicals can cause a wide variety of physical and mental issues and wreak havoc on your little body. Because these chemicals can disturb the level of hormones such as estrogen and testosterone that regulate growth and development, they can disturb growth and development. An overabundance of cell growth is fundamentally cancer, and an underdevelopment is fatal. Our bodies need the proper levels of growth in order for us to develop properly and live. So these chemicals do not only affect our own body, but the health of any children that are sustained off their mother's hormone levels. This can cause serious issues as each new population would have a higher level of chemicals in their body. Now this wouldn't really mean anything to you if these chemicals couldn't reach us or get into our systems. However, they creep up on you every day. Every product on the market contains some sort of different chemical mixture to give it the properties it has. However, I'm hoping the only products that you're putting in your mouth are food, and therefore the chemicals that reach our systems the fastest and easiest are the food. Chemicals from pesticides seep into these foods, and these pesticides often contain many endocrine disrupting chemicals. These include the now banned atrazine and DDT that work like the example before, blocking the estrogen from reaching the receptor. Also, the meat we eat comes from animals raised with the same quality food. Those is more direct because the concentration of chemicals in the meat has become more intense due to the continued exposure to pesticide-covered crops. However, like stated before, these chemicals are banned now and exposure rates are declining, saving you from death by corn. Due to all this regulation, the levels we expose ourselves to are relatively low and they can't harm us. This is because hormones and endocrine disruptors work similarly in the fact that they have a dose-response curve. Think of the endocrine disruptor like a donut and the receptor like you. If you only have one donut, you're craving more until you're full. However, past the point that you're full, you don't get any more joy out of eating donuts. This is similar to how a receptor can get a bigger response and keep wanting more hormones bonding to it. So as the extremely low levels we are exposed to, they don't reach a point where our bodies elicit a profound response. Of course, if you still have concerns, there are active measures you can take to avoid these chemicals. By avoiding too much of one food source, such as meat, and eating a balanced diet, you minimize the continued exposure to any one chemical and the effects become lower too. Also, paying attention to what you put in your body can decrease the chance of putting a harmful chemical exponentially. Overall, endocrine disruptors are entirely manageable and an extraordinarily interesting topic as they show the complexity of the relationship between us and the chemicals around us. Thank you once again for tuning in. I hope you walk away with a better understanding of endocrine disruptors and you.